Hi guys, it's John Mansell, exboozehound. How you doing? It's been about, it's 4.5 months since my last vlog, which I think was called something like 2023, the year I allowed my demons to retake control. And obviously it goes on for about 20 minutes, but I meant to do a vlog last week because I was in quite a positive place. And I thought before I do that vlog, because I know I don't do the vlogs very often these days, I will just watch what I'd said before. And I found it quite distressing, to be honest. Not necessarily what I said, but just the way I could see that I was feeling and what I could see within myself. Now, as I say, I didn't do the vlog, so I'm doing one today. And I think if you can be asked to look back at the other one, you will notice a huge difference. And what I wanted to do, because 2023 was such a crappy year, I don't want to do vlogs just being negative. I want to do vlogs that are a bit more positive. And again, just going back to that side of things where, you know, last year, I really didn't think I'd ever get out of the depression stage. And it's taken me an awful long time. But I now think that, I know that I am out of the depression stage, which has been going for a long time. However, what I've entered into can sometimes be even more difficult than the depression side. And what it is me being bipolar. There's everybody knows the phrase manic. I don't class myself as manic currently. What I class myself is as heightened. So, a couple of things. I'm always picking my phone up to look at this, that, and the other. I want to do two or three things at once. I'm spending money and I'm horny, and that means I'm heightened. And that's all right, because you know at times you can feel a lot better. You know, it's great. It's great at times to be heightened, but the difficulty being is I know I need to keep a lid on it so I don't venture into manic, but also I'm bouncing between heightened and absolutely exhausted, and that's hard going. So went out for a really nice meal last night with the family for my mum's birthday. Went to bed a little bit later than I usually do, and got up again this morning about 5:30, and it was I had about 4.5 hours kip, according to the Oppo watch that I wear sometimes at night. And once I'm awake, I am awake. My mind just starts straight away. Not necessarily negative things, but just things. And one of the things I wanted to do a vlog, so hopefully you can see that I'm a lot more positive than I was on the last vlog back at the end of February. I'm not, and I've never have done. If I'd have done it last week and I hadn't watched the vlog back, I think I'd have seemed a lot brighter, and whatever. But I'm not faking anything today. I'm not trying to be jollier than I am. I am where I am. I'm happy that I'm out of the deep depression or long-lasting episode of depression. Struggling a little bit with the being heightened and exhausted, bouncing between those. getting to sleep okay, waking up far too early. But the main thing at the moment, and I think it's a weird thing, maybe not weird, but I'm just very aware of my brain. Now that probably sounds a little bit odd, but I try to look it up in a way, because I think it's the same. And again, I don't know whether it's the same for all of you out there or whatever, and if you can comment, please do. But I'm just aware that my brain's there, and now that's daft, isn't it? Because it's always there. Not that it's that big, but it's always there. Like every other body part, it's always there. But if you pull a muscle in your leg, it hurts. So you are aware of it the majority of the day because it hurts. And that's the simplest way I can think of describing where I'm at the moment. I'm aware of my brain. Like if you got itchy eyes, you're aware of your eyes. Otherwise, if they're not itchy and they're just doing the normal thing, you're not really aware they're there. You just use them. And I think another way I've looked at it in the past is just trying to think what it's called, something like an earwig, or the last song you hear on the radio before you go into work, and it just gets stuck in your brain, and it's just there all day long, every day, and eventually it really drives you mad. And that's what's going on in my head at the moment. It's just constantly there. The thoughts aren't negative. There are some negative thoughts. They're not 100% massively positive. Some of them are completely and utterly unrealistic, which is where the heightened bit comes in. Some of them make absolutely no sense whatsoever. But the main thing is just I'm aware of my brain. And I'm just wondering whether that's because, as I said before, I see it as my noggin's probably wired a little bit different to most people. I think probably everybody's is a little bit different to everybody. But whether it's the shocks, the electricity, or the whatever it is that work does in your brain, the activity that goes in your brain, because it's, I don't know, I don't want to say damaged, but because it just seems like a coincidence that if you hurt your knee, you notice your knee more than you've ever hurt your knee. You've noticed it before, and my brain just seems to be there, and it's annoying me, even when it's doing nothing. I just wonder whether some of you guys felt the same way. Now, it may well be that I'm not looking at the camera at all on this vlog, and that'll be because my eyesight's getting worse because I'm older now, and I can't really see what I'm looking at. I can see it, but not in any fine detail, and I've got the camera at this angle so it doesn't really show my chins. So if I ain't looking at you, I do apologise. Because I'm heightened, I'm back to doing another edit on the A to Z guide part 2, and hoping to get that published in the next couple of months. So hopefully I'll be able to announce that soon. And all the blogs and the vlogs are still there from previous times and whatever. If you want to have a look for my book, it's on Amazon, which is the A to Z Guide of Navigating Mental Health, Addiction and Associated Issues. Got some really good reviews, very proud of it. And anyway, hope you have a great weekend. And if you are going through a bad time, when I was going through a really bad time last year, I didn't think I'd come out the other side. I really didn't. I did think I couldn't break this one, but I did. And it was really, really hard, really, really tough. Went on for a long, long time, but I'm proof that you can get through it, and if I can get through it, so can you. Alright, I'll catch you soon. Enjoy the good and ride out the bad, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye bye.